Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Legendary here, and today people I'm hyped up because I'm going to be talking about this new Yuya deck that I just built with the new support that came out from the new box. The new box has Rune-Eyes, Beast-Eyes, and Performapal Gatlinghoul, so I'm going to build a fusion version of Yuya's deck. Fun fact, I actually already recorded this video, and the deck that I built just wasn't working. I kept bricking, it was horrible, I kept making misplays. It was trash, so I had to scrap the whole deck and restart it. So this is the second version of the deck. I tested it out a slight bit, and it seems to work at least a lot smoother. So we'll see how this goes on camera. But yeah, I scrapped that other one because I just kept losing. Like, I dueled Yuma 3 times at the gate, lost. And then I think I beat Shark and I beat Kaito, but like it was still rough to beat Shark, and Kaito was also rough to beat, so like I just wasn't getting good, so I had to rethink how I made the deck and all that stuff. I'm not gonna really go, you guys can see the deck right there on the left, but I'm not, basically the way I just built this deck is you add the Odd Eyes cards, because if you look at the fusion monsters a little bit more closely, in order to summon Beast Eyes you need 1 Dark Dragon type and 1 Beast type. And then you need, for Rune-Eyes, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, specifically only Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and a Spellcaster type monster. And for Gatlinghoul, you need 1 Performapal and 1 level 5 or higher Dark. So, Odd Eyes Saber Dragon is not in this build because he's a light monster, so he wouldn't, like, he could still work in the deck, but he wouldn't be able to be used as fusion material, which is the point of the deck. So I left him out so there wasn't any weird situations where you had him in your hand. You're like, oh, I could fuse, and then you're like, oh, never mind, he's a light. So I didn't want any situations like that, so I left him out. I added the original Odd Eyes in there along with the other, along with Pendulum Dragon, obviously, and Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon, and whatnot. You can add 1 copy of Polymerization in there as well. I added Trump Girl because, she can search out Poly by tributing herself, which is good if you don't have that, and you can search her out very easily with Performapal Call. Sorry, not Revival, Call. Or you could, you know, get her with Recasting. I left out Trump Girl. Trump Girl was in the original build, but I just kept not doing anything with her because I wasn't able to summon enough monsters and whatnot, so I kind of had to build the deck differently with more. I had to make sure there was an even amount of numbers, not an even, but a close enough number monsters of beast types and spellcaster types, because obviously I have to focus on the new fusions and I need spellcasters and whatnot, and the other version didn't have a lot of spellcasters in it, so I had to add back Performapal Sleight Hand Magician, because even though it's not a dark, it's still a spellcaster. Also, he's easy to summon, he can, you know, do pops, so he's useful. As well as I also added Whim Witch, just because it's a dark monster and it's a spellcaster, so it works on 2 avenues, and it's a Performapal, so it works on 3 avenues. So it's a dark spellcaster Performapal, so it works on 3 different angles, and it could be used for 2 tributes for a Pendulum monster, so it could be used for Odd Eyes. That'll probably never come in handy, but it is what it is. It's there. Dragonpit is another spellcaster. The only issue with Dragonpit was that it's a water monster, not a dark, so like I could never fuse with him because he's, well, I could fuse with it to summon, I guess, Rune-Eyes, but Rune-Eyes is a lot more tricky to summon. But yeah, so I couldn't do it with that, so I also added the Dragon Pulse Magician. It's not a dark either, but it is a level 4 spellcaster. I just wanted more spellcasters in here because I didn't have enough before. And Trump, which is also a spellcaster, so there you go. And then obviously we have Timegazer, that's another spellcaster. And then for the beast types, we have Silver Claw, we have Flip Hippo. When he's normal summon, you special summon a Performapal from your hand, so it could at least help you build a somewhat of a defensive board, or help you even bring out your Sleight Hand Magician because there's no level restriction, but its effect would be negated, and it just helps you like get stuff on the field a little bit quicker. We also have Senkin Donkey in here because he could special summon a level 4 lower Performapal from your hand or graveyard. Literally, I just added those cards in there just so that way I always have some field presence on the field. So that way I'm not completely like, because what happened with my other deck that was flawed with it was like, I would have these monsters that I couldn't do anything with. I would set the scales, but I wouldn't have the right scales, or I had a bunch of monsters I couldn't summon or that were useless. So I at least wanted some monsters to have some field presence. on the board, so that way I could at least stall until I get the pieces that I need. And also they allow you to, you know, recycle your Performapals and stuff like that. Bot Eyes is here because they could send the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon to the graveyard and copy its name. So in case if you didn't draw it, you could do that and then go into Rune-Eyes by summoning a spellcaster and whatnot. I think that's pretty much it for everything with the deck. Yeah, we're just going to test it out now and see how it goes. I think this will work a little bit smoother, I'm hoping. So we'll see how it goes on camera. But yeah, I was completely wrecked by Yuma multiple times. So I might have a rematch duel at the very end with him. But I won't do it right now because I'm nervous. So we're going to hop into some duels. Alright, so we're going to duel Shark one time right here because I did beat him before in the last video, but I barely made it. So I want to see how this new version fares now against Shark. So I want to see how this goes. Like, literally, guys, it was horrible the last test drive. Horrible. And I was so depressed. I was like, this can't be. I have to redo this. There has to be something I'm doing wrong here. So we'll see. We'll see right now. Alright, not the greatest hand, but we can make this work. Alright, he's going first. That's good. I need the extra draw. We already have 2 Odd Eyes and a Beast, so we could go for Beast Eyes if we draw Poly. Draw. Okay, we got Flip Hippo, another Beast type. So what we're going to do is, we're going to normal summon, we'll normal summon Flip Hippo. Activate its effect to special summon Silver Claw. Also, the way I built the deck was I didn't want to rely too much on Pendulum summoning, because that's the other deck had a lot of Pendulums, and it required too much on Pendulum summoning, and I wasn't able to do that. So that's why I have Second Donkey and Flip Hippo and whatnot in there, because I don't want to just rely on Pendulum summoning, because it was screwing me up in the last deck. It just was. Anyway, so then I just set this card face down. Battle, attack, gain some attack points. Oh, his effect is negated. I forgot. Ooh, Torrential Reborn. Okay. Alright, cool. So I can't get over that. That's fine. So when he kills me, I activate Illusion Balloons and then hopefully pop out a Performapal from my deck by excavating. Alright, Buzzsaw Shark. So he's going to do some crazy stuff here. He's going to go for Leviathan Dragon probably. Leviathan. Device Dragon. Alright, there we go. So we got Leviathan Dragon. It's going to be 2500. I'm going to take some damage, but I'm going to activate my balloon. Alright, that's fine. Activate Illusion Balloons. Let's get a Performapal. Yes, Sleight Hand. Perfect. That is perfect. So we'll get Sleight Hand out here. There's Trump Girl too, but we won't do Trump Girl just yet. We're going to do Sleight Hand Magician because... I mean, we could do Trump Girl actually, now that I think about it. So we could do Sleight Hand. I discard 1 card to pop a face-up card. So I could do that, pop Leviathan Dragon. Or I could do Trump Girl, set Trump Girl on the Pendulum scale. No, normal summon. Sorry, Trump Girl would get special summoned onto the field. I could tribute her in order to add Polymerization to my hand. And then I could fuse to either summon Rune-Eyes or Beast Eyes. Okay, I like that. Sleight Hand is obviously good too because I could pop. But I mean, we're here to fuse, right? So let's do that. Let's fuse. We're gonna fuse because that's what we're here for. So already we're in a decent start here. Draw. Okay, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon too? Wow. So now I can literally do anything. So I'll tribute her. She could tribute herself to add Poly. So I'll add Poly to my hand. Okay. So literally we could go for Rune-Eyes, Beast Eyes, or Gatlinghoul. Literally we could do anything right now. The whole extra deck. So this is a very good first testing. We could go for Gatlinghoul, pop, do some burn. Could go for Rune-Eyes and attack twice, or we could go for Beast Eyes and do some burn. So I'm gonna go for Rune-Eyes because it can attack twice. I could kill both his monsters and then attack directly with Silver Claw. So I'm gonna do that. So I need to use my Pendulum Dragon, which is fine. So I will activate Poly. I'm gonna fuse for... Oh, I can't? Oh, I don't have a spellcaster. My bad. I completely misread that. We'll summon... Alright, it's not exactly what I wanted, to be honest, but we'll make it work. I completely misread the situation. Sorry, guys. We can still summon Beast Eyes and do some good damage, do 500 and then do some burn for sure. Or we could summon Gatlinghoul right now and pop, do some burn, and then attack his other monster. We would clear more monsters that way. But I think you guys would want to see Beast Eyes more than Gatlinghoul. And then what we'll do is we'll set Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the scale, and then have him be popped at the end phase, search one of my scales, and then kind of go from there. So, setting up for the following turn, hopefully. I think we'll save Beast Eyes for later. We'll save Beast Eyes. Let's do Gatlinghoul. We'll fuse with the original Odd Eyes to summon Gatlinghoul. Alright, activate effect, do some burn damage, and then pop Leviathan Dragon, do some burn damage. Ooh, I could also summon Advanced Dragon right now. And destroy one monster, do some burn damage, and then attack directly. Ooh, I can do that. Oh, that's pretty dope. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Getting rid of my fusion. Activate effect. Pop Hammer Shark. Do some burn damage. And now we already have game. We already have game. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Now that's a much smoother testing. Oh, we both had 1550 life points. Nice. That's already a good test right there. That's already a good test. That was fantastic. I'm happy with that. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. That was a good first round right there. That was much better than the train wreck with Yuma. We'll face Yuma at the end once, because I want to see if I have a better chance with this deck. Let's do a Yusei Fudo. Let's see how that goes. We'll do a Yuma right after this one. So we got Wall of Disruption, so that'll be good for right now. We could do Flip Hippo and summon Bot Eye, so we'll do that. Special summon. This effect is negated anyway. So now we have some field presence. Tuning. Oh yeah, he's gonna Synchro Summon for a 7. Alright. We're having a challenge here, that's good. Junk Berserker. Yikes. Alright, thankfully he doesn't have any junks. So I'm gonna activate Divided Wall. He'll decrease by 16. And he'll die. Throw. Okay, recasting. I can't use that right now, unfortunately. But we could summon Advanced Dragon by regular tribute summoning. If this card tribute summon, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls and inflict damage and then attack. So I think we could win right here. I think we can win right here. So let's do that. We'll pop his monster. Deal some damage. Alright, we almost won. We almost won. Okay, still pretty good. Even if I don't fuse, it's still good. It's still good. I just want to make sure we can do something with this deck. Obviously, I was lucky for having Wall of Disruption, so I know that. I can't take full credit. I had Wall of Disruption. That helped. Now the bad news is I don't have anything in my hand, so I need to draw Performapal, so that way I can start, I could use Recasting. So he's going to Synchro Summon for Junk Warrior. Ooh, he's going to gain, no, he's not going to gain anything. Alright, we'll watch the animation. Very good animation. But yeah, so hopefully we draw Performapal, and then I can activate Recasting, shuffle it back, and then draw 2. So that's the only thing I can hope for right now, because I don't have much else. Bolt Hedgehog. Oh, summons a 7. Junk Archer. Oh, he won. He won. Wow, he won. He definitely won. He played me. He played me. Okay. You know what? I'll take that loss. I'll take that loss. I will definitely take that loss. I'll take that loss. That was a respectable loss in my opinion. I'm not even mad about that. I almost knocked him out. He only had 100 left. He came back, completely demolished me. That's such a Yusei way to duel. Alright, we got one loss. So now we're going to duel against Yuma and see how we do. Even though I lost that one, I'm not mad because like I said, I did do a lot. I actually was able to like freaking bring him down to 100 life points. And there wasn't much else I could do next turn unless I drew a Performapal. So it's not like I was going to extend much further beyond that. So I'm satisfied with that duel. I'm okay with that. because I almost did win. We're gonna switch. We're gonna duel Yuma, and then see if we have a better chance this time. So we got Yuma right here. This is the last time I can duel him because I don't have enough gate keys. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. I want to be able to summon Rune-Eyes once or Beast Eyes at least in this duel and be able to actually do something with it. So that's the goal. Let's see what happens. God bless. Let's do this. Be our guide, Lord. All right. I'm gonna do this. Yuma's a tough character. He just spams Xyz monsters and just goes in, man. He's nuts. Okay, this isn't bad. We got some back row protection, so I'm not even mad. We definitely do. What I'm worried about is him popping one of my cards. So I'm going to set both, even though that would block one of my skills. But I have no Pendulums right now anyway. And my deck doesn't specifically focus on Pendulum summoning. So I don't need to stress out too much about it. So I'm just going to set my Divided Wall and set my Performapal Call. And I think I'll end it with that, to be honest. I'll keep my friend Donkey in my hand. I mean, I could summon it. Nah. I'll end my turn. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yuma's tough. Alright, summons Golem. Kagetokage. Classic. Overlay for Hope. No, Zubaba General. Okay, he's trying to go for that OTK. He equips Coat. Oh no, summons Coat. And then he's gonna equip. Look at that. This is insane. He's so busted. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, 3 monsters, bro. Chill out. Why you flip? Yo, you know what? Wall of Disruption, you, man. I'm not even playing games with you right now. You crazy, bro. You freaking crazy. That was nuts. This dude is nuts. Man, if only I had Poly, because I could fuse for Gatlinghoul right now. Because I have a Dark and I have a Beast. Well, I have a Performapal and I have a Dark monster. So I'm going to summon Friend Donkey, though. Now, how much attack does she have? 800? So what we could do is, we could kill Zubaba General, and we could kill Gagaga Coat, and then leave it at that. I think that would be wise. Friend Donkey no Koka Hatsuto. Alright, summon this. Okay. So, does he have back row? No, he doesn't have back row. So we're going to kill the General with Donkey. And then we're going to kill the Coat because the Coat is dangerous. He can bring back monsters. So we'll kill that. Alright. Alright, you know, nothing crazy, but we're both 28 also. Go Giant. He's going to actually summon for Hope. Okay, safe bet. Safe bet. Alright, we'll watch the animation because it's gorgeous. So far so good. I'm still nervous, but so far so good. Hopefully we'll be able to fusion summon in this duel, but at least I want to be able to beat him fair and square, you know? That's what I'm hoping for. He'll kill one of my monsters, he'll kill the Donkey. Draw. We got Revival, so that'll be good. So we'll set the Revival, so that way when my Wind Witch dies, I can bring back my second Donkey for more defense. If I want. Or, yeah, I'll do that. I'll set this just in case. We'll switch this to defense, and end my turn. I'm still nervous. This is anyone's game, honestly. I think I want to activate Calling because I want to do some searching. So you know what? I'll negate this attack and then search. So now we can do some stuff. Ooh, we could search a lot of good stuff here. Okay. I think we could do some crazy plays right now. I think we could do it. I think we have what it takes. Alright, let me think real quick. I think I could pull off... Maybe I could pull off a win, but at the very least I could pull off some combos here. I want to summon Rune-Eyes or Beast Eyes, but I feel like Gatlinghoul would be the smartest option to win. So I know you guys want to see it in action, but like right now Gatlinghoul is the best option because he can pop, you know? So I'm a little perplexed here. I mean, we could summon Beast Eyes. The problem is he can negate my attack. So as much as I want to summon Beast Eyes, it's like he'll just negate my attack. There's no point. There's literally no point in doing that, you know? I gotta be smart too. Because the annoying part with Rune-Eyes is you need Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. You need the original. That's the part that sucks about him. Without him, you can't do it. And right now, what? Okay, I have Bot Eyes here, so I could search out Bot Eyes with my Trump Witch. But the problem is I wouldn't have a spellcaster because I don't have any spellcasters right now. Because Trump Witch is going to search out the Poly, or I could set her in the scale to fuse. See, that's the problem. I wanted Rune-Eyes so bad, but I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't summon Beast-Eyes or Rune-Eyes. I gotta be smart. I'm trying to win this. I'm gonna summon Gatlinghoul, because Gatlinghoul just requires 1 dark and 1 Performapal. So I already have a dark monster in my hand, and I just need a dark monster. Sorry, a Performapal. Alright, we're gonna add Trump Witch to the hand, and then we're gonna add... I could just summon Sleight Hand and pop, then attack. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for Silver Claw. That's fine. I'll go for Silver Claw. Throw. Okay, we got Recasting. I don't know if I want to take that chance though. So let me first normal summon. Tribute her. Search out the Poly. We could go for the Gatlinghoul. I could recast, take my Silver Claw back to the deck to draw 2, but what's, you know, that's risky for no reason, you know, like I would be negging myself for no reason. I'm just gonna fuse. I can't? What? Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but it's not allowing me to fuse because all I need is 1 level 5 or higher dark. This is a level 5 or higher dark, and then we also have a Performapal. So, but it's not letting me fuse, and I have no idea why. There's no restrictions that I can see here that's not allowing me to do it. So I have no idea what's going on. Okay, for some reason we're not allowed to normal summon. I don't know what's going on. Can we not normal summon on the following turn? Until the end of your next turn after this results, you cannot special summon from the extra deck? Wow. What a ridiculous troll. I'll take that loss. I didn't even know that was a secondary effect. That's really stupid. That's so dumb. It should say except for like Performapals or Odd Eyes monsters. Like that makes no sense to me. That was so stupid. That is so dumb. Why would it have a secondary effect that restricted? I mean, I know you get to add 2 cards, but it's like, make it so it still works with its own archetype, you know? Well, we lost. It is what it is. Gagaga Bolt will pop my back row, not that it matters. I should have summoned... See, if I had known that. See, if I had known that trap card's second effect, what I would have done was I would have searched out Sleight Hand Magician and any Performapal and then summoned it, because it says I can't special summon from the extra deck. So what would have happened is I could have searched out, let's say, Silver Claw, for example. No, not Silver Claw, Trump Witch, right? Because, yeah, Trump Witch and Sleight Hand, I could normal summon Trump Witch and then tribute it off to special summon Sleight Hand from the hand, because it's special summon from the hand, and then I could activate Sleight Hand Magician to discard either Polymerization or Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon to the graveyard in order to pop Hope and then attack Gagaga Girl. And then on the following turn, he would have destroyed me anyway because he would have summoned Gagaga Sister, searched out Gagaga Bolt, and then popped me and then attacked directly. But I still would have been alive in order to maybe do a comeback next turn. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? I did not know that secondary effect. So now you guys know. This is a learning lesson for both me and you guys. The secondary effect of Performapal Call or whatever, Performapal Call, is on the following turn, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. So that completely counteracts the whole fusion summoning thing. So make sure you add your Sleight Hand Magician instead, because that would be much better. So I should have done that. And I couldn't normal summon either. It wouldn't let me because I added the Poly this turn, right? Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, because I summoned her, tributed it, and added Poly, so that's why it didn't work. Well, that's it. I lost to Yuma again. I could have won though. Well, not won, but I could have popped his field completely, gotten rid of it. If I had known the secondary effect, then I would have, like I said, you know, searched out Trump Witch and searched out Sleight Hand, summoned her, tributed, summoned Sleight Hand, discard Advanced Dragon to the graveyard, or Poly to the graveyard, pop Hope, attack Gagaga Girl. I would have done 1500 life damage. He would have been at 13. He would have bolted me. I would have taken 200 directly, and then next turn I could probably draw something to come back from that. So who knows where it could have gone from there. It could have been a really epic duel, but that's a learning lesson for everybody. Read your cards and make sure you know what you're doing. Anyway, guys, God bless you guys. I think we got two losses. We did. We got one good win. We got one almost good win. I'm not mad with the Yusei one. I thought that was a really good duel, and I almost had it. He had 100 left. I did not expect him to junk warrior, junk archer in one turn, and then banish me and attack directly with both. I did not expect that because I was at full life points. I did not see that coming. So I'm not mad at that one. I'm mad at this one because I didn't know of that second effect. But now I know for next time, and now you guys know too. Anyway, guys, that's the deck. It is strong. I only lost here because I didn't read. But had I read my cards, it would have been different. I could have had a chance to win, a much better chance to win. But it is what it is. God bless you guys. See you guys in the next video. Gotcha.